So welcome, everybody, to another shot in the face of the Backwater Bastards in space. I am your Dungeon Master, Dick Dynamite. With me today, I've got Daniel, a.k.a. Dr. Z.
Yes, I am Dr. Z, here to remove hearts and brains.
Taylor, a.k.a. Cleo.
Spent more on this ship than my education.
And back again this week, and we're gonna find out a fair bit of what this chat's been up to. It's Evan, aka Herodotus.
Plebeians as fast as I can see. Goodness protect us.
And well, by gosh, shall I do a quick? What's the word I want?
Oh, the recap.
Catch up. The
Step
recap.
down.
The recap. I'm going to keep this recap pretty simple because there's a lot of ins and outs, a lot of moving parts, a lot of interested parties, you know. But what you really need to know is that the bastards got separated on a drunken
need
night
to
out.
know this.
Herodotus departed on his own upon realizing that he had essentially a restricted species along with him, the Wraith Monarch egg, the ovum that is his charge, and dare I say, paternal responsibility.
You dare.
He made a swift exit, leaving behind half the cash and some clues for Dr. Z. And Cleo and Z continued their night and forgot everything, but they managed to piece together the night, reclaim the money, and a prized star globe.
Which is brilliant.
It's kind of just like a snow globe, but in space.
But better.
And
Just a snow globe?
Just a snow globe? Like, this thing goes into hyperspace.
Wow.
It's amazing.
And also, they
Wow.
also somehow over the night they became the keepers of this of an egg, not an egg, of a seed,
Yes.
a small acorn-like
Wow.
seed, which has in its future a whole lot of greatness, a whole lot of epic space-faring.
Well, I feel like we are the keepers of Boris, who is the keeper of the seed.
Well,
at
yes,
this point.
you did trade it to Boris. Oh, that's because Cleo also got a very, very large missile.
Yeah.
Which she's just keeping now in the Grey Dragon, just leaning against the wall behind her car.
Yeah.
It's like
Kind of
it's
like a kayak.
like a sort of a 7-foot-long rocket.
Just
Exactly
like
like
a
a kayak.
little,
Nuclear
little
or
cheeky
similar device.
lacrosse stick or something.
Oh, brilliant.
Little spider web on it.
Yeah.
But the
Next to an old
bastards,
sneaker.
along with Clan Zarg, managed to fight their way out of New Terra, causing a little bit of trouble, actually managing to smooth talk their way out in the end, actually being sort of escorted by a whole bunch of military men with thick moustaches and sort of
Johnson.
all the privates,
Yeah.
who gave them a misguided escort out of the planet.
Yes.
And they are able to get back into warp speed and get out of Terran airspace to regroup and try and work out where Herodotus might be. Speaking of Herodotus, I think with him is where we will begin our episode. The setting, Dias, one of twin planets that orbit the same celestial body in the absolute outskirts of Imperial space. It's a planet that is tenuously under the control of the Empire, but is a real haven of lawlessness. It's got a lot of sand on it. It's a little bit close to this very large sun, and as such, humans and similar species can actually only inhabit at the two poles, where the temperature is a little bit more manageable. But even so, there's a lot of terraforming and deep atmospheric sort of cleansing and so on, and getting the water out of it that needs to be done. And as such, everyone is kind of a little bit skint. A lot of what people earn goes into survival. As such as well, the Empire doesn't really have to put in a lot of effort because it's not a place that really puts up a lot of fight or a lot of problem. But because of that, the Imperial presence is really shrunken, and you've just got these like entire sectors that are being controlled by a single Imperial sheriff who's got to sort of blast around in a starship and try and contain the lawlessness, which of course is absolutely impossible, and they're all corrupt as hell. Incidentally, it's the planet from which Cleo deCap is born and bred.
Da-na-na-na.
we open on the planet Dias. It's a dusty, desertous planet. A lot of sort of, like just dirty stone and wood buildings. This is a small, dusty town. Yeah, you see like a little piece of tumbleweed blow by, and then like just a lone, dirty, beat up speeder just sort of like sliding by through the sand. And we zoom in on a tavern. We come in closer to this tavern. We go in through the swinging double doors, and we see Herodotus sat at the bar. It's a quiet saloon. There's only around a sort of a half dozen people in here, including the bartender and Herodotus. And Herodotus is, he's his usual imperious self, but he has, taken on at least sort of a scarf to protect him from sandstorms, and has converted Dilbert, the sentient gun, into a makeshift pram, I suppose you'd call it, a stroller for the ovum.
Yeah, an egg carrier, armored egg carrier. You cannot be too careful in enemy territory beyond help of friend or kinsman. I, Herodotus, have gone ahead of the pack, as one might say. Reconnaissance team of one, well, of two. Barkeep, one more round of cognac for me and my friends. Hurry up now, double speed. Yes. Good bud.
All right then, sir. You've been talking to yourself for a mighty long while there. I wasn't sure if I should be listening or not, but absolutely. We got this dusty old bottle, and it's all yours if you want it. Pours another cognac for Herodotus and sort of slides it along the bar to him.
And my friends, I will have you know, good sir, that in evil times such as these, a man can only trust his most beloved, himself. Yes, and therefore I, Herodotus, have come here to do great battle upon the dais on which my throne will stand. For I will build it with mine own blood-soaked hand. You listen to me, young Scallamahoot.
Well, that's quite the story there, Herodotus, my friend. But you're quite some way from the seat of power on Dias. Well, I hazard a guess that we were at least 2,000 kilometers from any city of note.
Yes, well, I have not come here to hang with the rich and the hullabaloo. No, sir. I seek the frontier, the edge of where the imperial law scratches out a golden night for the downtrodden of the outer.
Well, you sure found it then,
indeed.
sir. we got a sheriff. We got a sheriff in a neighboring town. He comes and makes sure we're on the straight and narrow every month. But if you're looking for the edge of imperial control, well, you certainly found it here, sir.
Yes, indeed. And it is to here that I have called the darkest of forces. And I believe by the stench, they are not far off. And sort of an evil glint of pride in his eye as he looks the barman straight in the eye and downs the cognac.
Which also looks like a herbal tea from my perspective.
And what does that look like, Dan?
No, I just saw the tag floating from your mouth.
The bartender pretending to polish a glass, but really just doing that because he's seen bartenders do that in movies, I guess.
Yes.
Mood. Fake
Well,
it till you make
been
it.
like tending a bar, like you're not a
Exactly,
proper
Cleo.
bartender. You're just like, well, I guess I'm gonna polish some glasses.
In lack of anything else happening, Rod just starts talking to the egg. Yes, my sweet. Yes. Yes, there will be warm places and cozy feathers where we are going. Yes, just be patient, my sweet. Be patient.
The other sort of people in the bar, and it's for the most part, mostly human. There's a pair of little blue tentacly headed aliens, which of the Darks people. Their planet is actually orbiting the same celestial body as this one, so it's not surprising that a few of them would be around.
Neighbors.
And everyone seems discreetly interested in Herodotus. There are not a lot of new people come into this town.
Got that
they're
single dad
they're kind
vibe.
of trying to not make it obvious, but they're all listening to every word he says, and
They're
just sort
all
of
like, tasty.
keeping an eye on him.
What's he drinking?
Look at that adult male specimen with a baby.
Herodotus sort of scowls around,
He can get after it.
thinking to himself, here's the downtrodden, the unwashed masses. Waiting for a good culling, I would say. Yes. We could do with a good score less of these absolute train wrecks.
Harry's favorite movie is The
They
Purge.
know.
I do like it.
And eventually, one of these people stands sort of slowly up out of his chair, and as he stands up, you can see how much of his height, how much of his stature was actually hidden by his posture earlier, as he sort of raises up to a good sort of 6.5 feet. And straightening up his coat, turns in a kind of a jaunty way, almost sort of kicking his leg out as he turns and sort of sidles up to the bar, uncomfortably close to the ovum on the other side from Herodotus.
Herodotus does not fucking take passive aggression very well, so he takes a bold stride towards the man, flicks out his baton and points it at his nose. You, good sir, will stay a good 2 meters away from the ovum, or have at you.
All this hard rock energy as Herodotus, sort of points at the baton, but the burly human sort of calls the bluff. The baton's, pointed and stopped sort of, inches in front of his nose as he sort of grins a toothy grin down at Herodotus and's like, "Oh, come on, buddy. We're all friends here. How about I buy you a drink?"
No. Save your coin, plebeian. I will not take your charity. I have not come here to make friends. I've come here to rule. Sit yourself down and take orders from your better, or I will call in artillery and the smiting of gods.
You hear that, buddies? This here guy's here to rule us. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, Your Majesty. I guess we forgot to roll out the red carpets for you, but we're sure about to start paying our taxes and following all your orders, sir. He's got his hand behind his back, reaching for something. Herodotus doesn't really know what he's reaching for, but he does see the hand sort of sneak back behind him with his military training.
Okay. Can I kind of get ready so as to try to dodge? I mean, I know it's a fucking stupid thing to do with Herodotus, seeing as he has probably the...
Herodotus is good at dodging. He's just not good at running.
Okay, but I don't want to I don't want to dodge. I want to block. Like I have an energy baton, so whatever he comes up with, I must be able to block with it.
Yeah, I mean, you can literally, if you kick ass with the roll, you can straight up deflect blaster shots with that thing. It's got
All right, yeah.
it's got the kind of energy needed to
Okay, so
to absorb plasma fields. Apparently, like that's a part of the system's setup.
Okay, so in Herodotus' sort of classic officer's saber pose, he defies the man, but seeing as the other guy is reaching, Herodotus, his dueling training kicks in, and his hand snakes down to his own holster, blaster pistol at the ready. Make one move, punk, and I will put a hole in your knee.
Okay, well, as this guy, but like sort of the leading action was him reaching behind him. He does complete this slightly faster than Herodotus does, and he pulls out a blaster and fires it directly at Herodotus, and I'm just gonna roll it.
Oh fuck. Okay, well, I played as best I could. This could be the end of Herodotus.
We'll see.
In which case,
I mean, it's fine. You still got your shields up at the moment.
Wow.
I have rolled a 13 though, so if
Ooh.
you want to try and deflect it with your thing, that's what you got to beat
Yes!
with your baton.
just D20.
Fuck's sake, natural 20.
First roll back at 20.
This is some Jedi
Thus
shit.
slices
You're not
the
just going to
king.
deflect it. You're going to deflect it in between his fucking eyes or something. Give me a D100. Let's see how well that goes.
Oh, come on, baby.
Coming out
Here's a
swinging.
D100. 25. Oh. Oh, what a calamity.
25. So it's the most amazing thing in the world. But I'm still going to have this thing deflect back into the guy who shot it because that's just too funny.
It's too good.
Hell
He pulls the gun,
yeah.
he shoots from not very far away. He's only a few feet away, but Herodotus is at the ready, deflecting the blast.
Young Scalabaloo.
Oh god, 5 damage as well. It just smacks to this this hefty fellow's shoulder, burning him out for 5 points of damage. He drops his gun on the ground in absolute surprise, sort of putting up his one good arm and sort of backing off like, I didn't mean to, sir. I didn't mean to, sir. All in good fun. I was aiming for the floor, you see.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. We are all friends here.
You can see the everyone else in the bar has leapt out of their seat in the commotion. They're all sort of like clutching at weapons. There's a real sort of uneasiness, but everyone also looks far too intimidated to make any first move against Herodotus now. He's seeing his cat-like reflexes for an older man.
As you see, I have come to rule justly and well. I will take pity on this local yokel, and I will make him my shield bearer. What say you, yokel?
Oh, I'll bear your shield. I'll bear all your things. It's all fine, sir.
Wait.
Oh god, he's clutching at the gaping wound in one shoulder.
And what is your name, yokel? For I cannot very well call you yokel all day long, can I?
It's Leon. It's Leon, sir.
Leon. Very well, Sir Puss Puss. That shall be your name. Going forward, I shall need you to call upon all of your companion and come out into the yard in front of the taverna. Bring your weapons.
You can see, like, yeah, they're all uneasily, like, putting their blasters down on the tables and grumbling and, you know, sort of, like, marching out the door. The bartender's looking back and forth, and nothing like this has ever happened in his bar, but he's sort of, yeah, they all sort of giving him looks, and he's just, like, you know, shrugging his shoulders, like, shaking his head, like, I don't know, as everyone walks out into the dusty streets. And it's at this moment, let's cut over to Cleo and Z. We pan up. We pan all the way up. We pan up through the clouds, through the atmosphere, to Cleo and Z aboard the Grey Dragon, having received, you know, a somewhat confusing communique from Herodotus, but more importantly, having been given exact coordinates of where to find him in the ovum, and on their way to Dias, which is, of course, the planet on which Cleo was born and bred.
It's true.
Clan Zarg having taken the initiative to go ahead and start scouting out the Zarg moon and start working out, you know, what all the ins and outs are. They're sort of up there in that section of Terran space while you guys go and collect Herry.
Wait, so who are we with? We're with Billy Boy?
The horror room.
I mean, I'm imagining that the Billy Boy they've got back now, so you've just got Reese and...
Boris.
What's his name? Got that, Boris.
So it's just me, Reese, Cleo, Boris, Jordan.
Jordan the Dactyl, yes.
Absolutely,
Yes.
Jordan. He's
Well,
been
he
eating
didn't-
tomatoes for a long time.
He's been eating tomatoes.
That's it.
Tomatoes.
That's
Why
what
is he eating
Reese
tomatoes?
You say
fed him.
tomats, we say Tiamats.
But why is he eating
Well, actually, yeah. D&D people of the world, rise up.
Rise
Rise up.
It's time to eat some BLTs. Vegan bacon, lettuce, Tiamat. It's a little D&D joke for you, Dickie. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't know.
Yeah. Don't worry
I know
about it.
Tiamat. He's like a steel dragon god
Nah,
or some
he's
shit,
not.
isn't he?
No.
No.
You're a homebrew lad. We've now
Tiamat.
become full on.
He's a dragon. He's like a metal dragon.
Nah.
Tay and
nah.
I have become full on D&D.
Yeah.
Full. We've got the pass now.
Yeah, we've played it for real before.
We've played the real thing now.
Yeah, the real thing. Yeah. When did we do that?
We've
did it.
We're lying. Roll
did
to
it.
lie, Cleo.
We did that by herself.
Yeah.
Oh, Tiamat's the dragon with all the different dragon-colored heads and. all
You
the
googled
different
it. You
Oh, you
googled
googled
Nick,
it.
I
No,
can
you
tell.
cheated. You cheated.
I can tell.
Yeah, but I mean, I know Tiamat. I've read the Advanced Dungeons and Dragons Monster Manual front to back, but that's pretty old now. Like that is 4 versions of Dungeons and Dragons ago.
Well, it doesn't
I used to
count.
play AD&D. It's a fucking batshit game. Great. So anyway, that's who's there. That's who's there in this
Drop
ship.
that.
Let's just drop in with these guys.
Hot
hey?
potato. Hot potato. Hot potato. Hot potato. Hot potato.
We are approaching Herodotus's destination now, friends.
Oh, you found him? Reese.
Reese, have you found old Harry in this wasteland of space?
He is in a very small town, this
Where we at,
side
Reese?
of the planet. Are you familiar?
Where we at, Reese?
Dias.
I'm sorry.
What is wrong, Cleo?
I'm sorry. What? What's that, Reese?
I'm sorry you did not hear me correctly, Cleo.
Of
We are
course,
approaching the planet Dias.
Reese, I don't know if,
Cleo, we're going in hot. Quickly,
Wait,
buckle yourself into
wait.
the sofa.
oh, hell.
It is on the northern section of the southern pole of the planet, one of the only habitable zones.
Hey, Dr. Z, Dr. Z,
Yeah.
Dr. Z,
Yes,
Z.
yes, Cleo. I'm just Cleo.
Z.
We're coming
Z.
through the atmosphere. What? Yes.
Z, we gotta turn around.
We can't turn around. We're stuck now, Cleo. We are stuck in the pull of the Watsits.
The Graviwatsits.
That's a scientific term, Cleo, and I will have you look it up later. Watsits. We're stuck.
Well, they might
Have you
know
been here
me
before, Cleo?
They might know me here, is all.
Well, look, I mean, who doesn't know of the mighty Cleo deCap? I mean, I'd be surprised if we go anywhere and they...
Well, I mean, they might really know. They might really
Right.
know
They might really know...
everything.
Well, I mean, we don't even know everything, Cleo, so,
Well, listen, I might be from here.
Ah! So we're about to meet family deCap.
Well, let's hope it don't come to that.
Right. Well, strap in. We're coming in hot.
As you descend upon the location, you're coming down to this dusty town. You can see, like, sort of just outside the town, the plentiful pantry parked, along with the truck full of all the royal honey,
Nice alliteration.
which Herodotus, of course, took with him in case he needed to feed the egg.
Obviously.
As you come down, and you can see, like, it's a dusty little town. There's a couple of little sort of speeders sort of going around, people sort of just doing their whatever it is they do in this place.
Yes.
Moisture farmers, most likely.
Yes.
As you come out, you see seems to be like a congregation of people just sort of like marching out into the street out of one building. And as you get closer, you can see that behind them all, brandishing a pair of weapons, followed at a discreet distance by some sort of like modified automated version of Dilbert the gun, is Herodotus.
Ah, yes, look, Cleo. Reese, you've done brilliant. You found Harry, and Harry seems to be up to his old shenanigans immediately. Can you see that there, Cleo?
Well, okay. Let's just all get back. Let's just all get back on the ship now. Okay,
Right.
we're here.
Yes, no need to dilly-dally. We could just quickly get there.
We just in and out. In and out.
In and out. In and out. Completely.
Are you
Yes.
gonna just grab me?
In and out.
In and
A
out.
very quick in and out.
In and out. Let's.
So Cleo has a bit of a plan in mind, but let's cut down. Let's cut back to Herodotus now. Now, you don't need to keep that thing pointing at me, sir. We're all friends here, as you said.
Comrades, men of arms, of valor, of fortune, hearken to me.
Herodotus sort of roars at his best pitch just as the landing craft starts coming down.
We're hearkening. We sure are. All sort of like, kind of like caught between like watching Herodotus and like looking up at this big, multicolored starship. You know, like it's as fancy as Herodotus's entry in the Plentiful Pantry was. The Grey Dragon really is something because it's quite a bit bigger.
And the Herodrum, are they with them?
They've gone off to sort of stake out the moon and see what's what up there.
Oh, the moon of this planet we're on now.
The moon, the Zarg moon.
Oh, why? I needed them here. Damn. Okay. That's
I did not realize that.
okay.
It's all right. We're enough guns.
Well, you just might no offense, but you might not be as impressive as a fucking personal Hirt, is all I'm saying.
Debatable.
Where-
We got the nuke.
I mean,
We got the
I
nuke.
won't lie. There's a certain amount of personal comfort in this, and that I've got less NPCs to keep track of.
Fair enough. And also, you know, maybe this is an example of quality over quantity. I'll just go with it.
Yes.
I am Herodotus Arthurion Mendleroth the Third.
We ain't been bootlegging.
Of
Says
the
one
most
fellow, completely
eldest
unprompted.
and most noble of the imperial families, and I have come here to Dias, seeking my destiny. Now, said destiny is likely to consume this planet in an orgy of violence and blood. And so I ask you, good gentlemen, whether or not you want to be on the winning side of the coming conflict, or if you want to be my blood-sworn nemesis until I see the drained corpses of you and all of your kith and kin turned into soylent products to feed some ghastly corporation's bottom line.
Oh, here we go.
Monseo.
We all natural born survivors here on Dias, sir. We on the winning side, huh?
I will not have this shield bearer.
Herodotus made a curse of it.
Speak for all the good men here, but for those of you who wish to lend your names and strength to a noble pursuit of renewal of all things good and godly, step forth, be recognized, swear an oath.
Looking left and right, like looking at one another, they all sort of take an awkward step forward and like, are you mean to tell me he ain't here about the bootlegging? No, I don't think so, Jingo. No, I think this is bigger than anything on our little dusty town.
Gentlemen, swear yourselves to the cause of my righteous rights, and I will look the other way. In fact, I will recognize you for your charmingly misappropriation of better stills of fine liquor. Indeed, I will make a royal commission of your very product. That loyalty goes
This
to
guy is from the Empire, yeah? Can he do that? I don't know. Well, he's got more guns than the sheriff. During this dialogue, I guess the Grey Dragon sets down nearby.
Hither come my champion lieutenant, who will bear my battle standard until the fury of the Empire is turned to our service. I give you Dr. Z and the bear.
So what? We're walking off?
Yeah. Coming down in like a dust cloud, I'm assuming.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, I'll just continuing my conversation with Cleo.
Exactly.
Yes, I mean, I think it's just a simple in and out type of job. You know, we go there, we find find Harry, we get the air, what's got you so worried about this place, Cleo?
Well, I mean, now, when last was I here?
Yes.
Maybe it just was, kind of like coming in hot, but going out real hot, too.
Ah, like going out hot. Like red hot.
Yeah,
Yes.
going out
Yes.
hot and spicy,
And hot
You know
and
what I
spicy,
mean,
yes.
you know what I
like
mean.
one of those
Ring fry.
fast food joints in mid-space.
Went in spicy, came out spicy. You
Came
know
out
what I'm
spicy,
saying?
right, yes.
Came out
Well.
spicy and scream and just a mess. Just a big...
You
just-
almost said screaming there, Cleo. Did you mean...
Yeah.
Well,
Also
all
that.
right.
Crying.
Also
Yes.
that.
Boris!
You know how that is. You know about that.
Boris.
Hot on hot.
Boris, are you there?
I'm just catching up. Boris sort
Well.
of trotting down the stairs behind the pair.
Boris, straighten your back. You're going to need to make a good impression. This is one of your Well, I imagine one of your brothers or people or cousins or however you humans do it.
There's sort of a very obvious clicking noise as he sort of puts a hand on his lower back and straightens himself out.
Oh, I didn't actually mean it. I didn't actually mean to straighten yourself. I quite like the fluid, but it's fine.
I heard it somewhere and I thought it appropriate to say.
That's gonna be a second. And he sits down on the ramp up into the ship as he's definitely injured something.
Oh, Cleo, I think Boris is broken.
behind you, Dr. Fee.
I think I broke him.
So as you're all coming out, the sort of the town bootleggers are all sort of mumbling and swearing that they will be on Herodotus's side in the coming battle. The self same oath. It's taking a while. As Cleo and Z sort of catch up to the throng, you all see a dust cloud rising at one end of town as something is kicking up a whole lot of dust.
Oh, right. Well, Cleo, was that, recognize any one person, thing? I mean, seems to be plenty of people here. Any of them friends, foes, frenemies?
Sexual faux pas.
Well, you know, just in and out. Just in and out.
Just in and out. All right.
So where are we at right now?
Let's bring the two parties together. Let's have you guys actually make it all the way to Herodotus. But there was a dust cloud forming, coming up the town somewhere, moving towards you. A cloud of dust way up the street.
Ah, yes, Harry. We are here to collect you. Wait, of course, quick and smart, and quick and short and thing. How have you been? Where have you been? What are you doing here? Why
yes,
here?
indeed. Meet my new militia.
Right. Well, of course, if Harry heads anywhere, he collects people.
Very
I've
well.
been collecting things as well.
Where is
I'll
the
show you
rest
later
of the
on.
Herodrum?
They went along further to scout out attack locations for your plans to invade Zarg Moon, I do believe.
Very well.
They're all quite fired up, actually. I will warn you that they're, especially Trevor. He started putting war paint on a few days ago. He's very excited.
Good lad. Very well. I shall need you to send an order for their return to base, a so-called RTB. Yes, we shall need their warrior spirits here urgently. You see, there is conquest to be done. In the name of the Empire.
Right, well, I mean, you could probably just call them...
Now, wait just a minute there, sir. This is already an imperial planet, I assure you.
I thought this was the blazing frontier, the place where the imperial rule met its outermost point.
Well, that is also true.
And beyond that point, what sort of dastardly, leering, villainous arch-devils are to be found on the other side of the proverbial defences?
I've got a terrible feeling that we're about to find out there, sir. And he's sort of pointing directly behind Herodotus as the dust cloud is getting closer.
Ah, yes, very well. Herodrum 3rd Company. Battle orders. Cleo, if you would be so kind as to direct thine divine ill will towards the oncoming cloud, I shall set up an artillery barrage to give you cover.
Well, you know, we might. All right. If that's what, if y'all want to hang, I mean, now. Oh well, let's set up then here, cause here they are.
Yes, indeed.
They're already here.
Absolutely.
Who are they?
Yes, well said. But you
What
also
did you
have
stir up?
resurrected the grey dragons, sort of killing breath in the ensuing direction as well. If you would be so sweet.
Now that's an idea there. Do you hear that, Z? You hear that, Z? Z?
Oh, yeah, yes,
See?
yes, Cleo, yes,
Well-
Cleo.
Well,
Yes, I hear you.
I'll be getting myself back on the ship now.
All right, you're going to go back on the ship then, are you?
I suppose.
I'm just going to sort of get it and get like Reese to hover it in the street so you can just get into a gun turret and just
Yes.
be pointed.
I mean, isn't that the thing that we're constantly saying we should do?
That is
we
genius.
ridiculous and like, yeah, like...
Because we have like the best damage in the turret and we never use it.
we never use it.
That's exactly
I
true.
feel like there's a single scene of something like that in Is it in one of the Star Wars or something?
No, it's like
just
in Matrix where they arm up those like gun fucking bots and they're like, "Zh-dunk. Come on, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, I've seen it somewhere else too.
Oh, Pearl Harbor, that awful movie.
Oh, well, that.
As Cleo runs into the ship to man one of the turrets, and as the dust cloud is getting closer and closer, and you can see the men in the street, the bootleggers, are sort of like quivering in their boots. We're gonna have a momentary word from our sponsors. So anyway, you guys were just sort of just reacquainting yourselves with Herodotus, who was recruiting the bootleggers when this dust storm was kicking up behind. Cleo's ready to the gun. She's rushed back into the Grey Dragon, having Reese hover the thing in the street so she can get into one of the gun turrets. What are the other two of you up to?
Right. Yes.
Not much.
Herry, friends of yours?
We're about to find out, are we not?
I was meaning the more immediate surroundings rather than that dust cloud.
Yes, rather. This is the third company.
Ah, right. Of course. Yes. Well,
I'll wave at them.
hello. Yes, how are you doing?
I've levied from the local population of subhumans. They'll do the job. They'll die for the cause.
Oh well, I don't know about that. I just
Shut up, yokel.
I'll have you know that if anyone needs amputation later on, I can. Well, that'll be okay with me. I'll amputate. Is what I'm saying.
Thank you, Doctor. Do some triage while you're at it. Now, yes. Gilbert, if you would, carpet artillery bombardment frontal.
I guess he's just shooting straight into the dust cloud.
Yep. Just whatever broad sort of AOE type of round, sort of crowd control. I don't know. We're just assuming something's inside that thing, so we're just gonna launch.
I'm just gonna roll a 20 for just a basic sort of baseline.
Solid idea.
Yeah, no sap, only tap.
So shooting into the dust cloud, just sort of laying outside. There's also sort of like mortar file of plasma. Dilbert sort of beeping away, beep, 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 and just shooting away. The egg still mounted in a sort of little castanet? No, what do you call it?
Bassin stroller?
Yeah. What do you call the seat in a stroller though?
Car seat.
I can't not see it as the little
baby
ball
box
thing that the child in the Mandalorian is in.
Little baby bassinet?
We need to design something.
This thing has tracks and shit. This is a mobile tiny sort of mortar thing. And it has just like a stroller basket just like duct taped on the side.
This is a howitzer?
Howitzer, yes.
It's like a sidecar on a motorbike.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, but keeps the egg warm as well, especially when it starts blasting
Howitzer's
sort of
big enough
wholesale
to fit a
into the
baby
dust
in.
cloud. You hear one of the shots make contact. You can now hear as well in this dust cloud. You can hear it as speeders, and you can start seeing that there's several of them sort of like speeding and down the street, trying to take evasive maneuvers around the carpet of fire that Dilbert is lying down.
Harry, Herodotus,
Yeah.
Harry.
Yes.
Yes, well, have you know, I actually picked up myself one of these Imperial fighter jets. I'm going to go get in it. Make sure you watch me, though. You will be watching, right?
No, definitely. Do us proud, Doctor.
No, I'm going to go and get in it, and just make sure that you watch, though, because it is going to be very
cool.
I'm going to go get in it now, okay? Yeah, I'll be right back, Harry.
Yes,
Right, I'm just
I
going to
love
go, Doctor.
the
make
amount
sure
of
that you're watching,
firepower
though,
that's
because-
in this street right now.
Herodotus sort of gets on the horn with
Cool.
Let's do that.
Herodotus gets on the horn with Cleo.
Cleo, begin blanket fire. The entire street is a free fire zone. Fill it with rounds, would you?
The whole street?
Leave an impression. Make sure they don't forget you.
Oh, well, too late for that. Let me see that dragon blaster.
Yeah, give me a great dragon blast. I'm gonna keep the results a secret to you until the dust settles, I think. But we're gonna roll all these preliminary attacks.
All right.
Oh.
Okay. Well.
Really good damage, but
Haha.
Not a good attack. So Cleo starts blasting away with the Grey Dragon blaster into that cloud as well. That you can hear like the loud plasma blast. The Grey Dragon's blasters make so much noise in this kind of atmosphere that you can't even really hear the speeders over it. But you can see the cloud is still sort of moving towards you. You can still see like little light speeders or motorcycle style things. A large group of people sort of seem to be like zigzagging along the streets trying to avoid all this blaster fire coming through. As Dr. Z, I guess, climbs into the
yes.
the what do we call it? The gunner ship.
Yeah, the fishbowl
fighter.
ship. What we've named the fishbowl.
Very good,
fishbowl.
very good.
I'm going to get into the fishbowl.
To those who haven't heard the prior episode, no one's not heard the prior episode if you've got this deep. But it's a shiny silvery white paint job of like this orb with like big triangular wings and tail on it, with a big old gun on the front.
Yeah.
That Dr. Z is appropriated from New Terra, belonging
A
to
little
the,
marble with wings.
belonging to the establishment. Yeah, it's like a marble with
Yes.
wings, and it is kind of like white marble kind of looking as well. It's like a real.
Yes.
Fishbowl.
Yes. The fishbowl.
So the fishbowl,
I'm
I
in the
guess,
fishbowl.
It ejects out the back of the Grey Dragon coming around as well. So if you want to
Yes.
take a lap at these guys,
Yeah. But I'm on the radio, just like flying towards the oncoming cloud.
Harry, check. Cleo, check.
Come in, doctor.
Reese, check.
Come in, doctor.
Everyone's watching, right? Of course. yes.
Yes, absolutely. Come on now, more shooting.
Go get him,
Cleo,
baby.
you watching this? Okay, everyone's watching. Good. Reese,
Go
you
get 'em.
recording this. It's going to be quite
I
good, I
am
imagine.
always recording everything you all do, Dr. Z.
Oh,
Well,
Reese, wow.
that makes me feel very happy to know that that's happening.
All of it.
Reese. When you say everything,
He
do
mean
you mean?
it. Yeah, even that, Harry. He got that. I can promise you.
Well, it's one of my better performances. I'm pleased. Carry on.
All right, what type of a roll do you want me to do to attack these?
just give me a Grey Dragon
my-
blaster. It's the same
right.
kind of gun.
Oh, I followed Cleo. I rolled
alright.
an 8 as well.
So again, like
Damn
Dr.
it.
Z, like I guess like sort of doing, are you like doing like an overhead dive, or are you just hovering next to Cleo, also just shooting into the cloud?
Oh,
That's
both
why you
sound cool,
missed.
but my original idea was probably like flying along the wake of the oncoming tide of dust storm and firing into it.
Although there is something to be said about, like, it's like the scene of the second Matrix when they just fire all the guns and then all the bullets also like you got the Grey Dragon, you got the fishbowl, and you've got you've got Harry with Dilbert, and you're just like blasting into this cloud.
Okay, no, you've sold me. I'm doing that. I've changed my mind. I'm doing that. I'm staying hovering next to the Grey Dragon. I'm firing just
It's
at
all
the
three
same
of you
spot,
just
Matrix
blasting
style. Yeah.
fucking ridiculous
No,
artillery into this cloud.
You've sold me. It sounds too cool.
Okay, so the dust clears, and you can see the riders have stopped. And as the dust sort of begins to settle, you can see there are a group of humans, all of them, aboard these one-man speeders. Speeders, they seem to project an energy field in front of them, like a force field, an energy shield. God, it's been a while since we've done combat. Can't remember the terms. But one of them is holding their arm. It looks like that they took a solid hit. But they're all sort of skidding their bikes to a stop and propping them against the buildings as they're all vanishing into the doors of the buildings on either side of the street.
Oh, so it's not just a tavern here. There's other buildings around.
There
us.
are other buildings around, yeah.
Oh, bugger. Right.
Wait, did my artillery barrage go out?
Your artillery's barrage went out, and that's actually what hit them.
Oh, nice.
You trying to say
Because
we weren't good
these
enough?
two and their starships have got terrible aim, apparently.
Wow,
Yeah.
nice.
Or just look real cool.
Looks
Style
amazing.
style over function.
But yeah, they
In fact,
vanish
it
into
looks
these
so good.
these low buildings.
So
They're like
good.
little low concrete houses.
It looks so good that everybody is scared and they don't realize
Yeah.
that we missed. They just thought they were lucky.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
What y'all gonna do?
We did.
I mean,
We're
I'm
gonna do.
immediately gonna just start doing circle laps around the entire village, just being like,
Don't worry, I will watch them from above, and I'm going to take shots at anything that moves.
I'm just gonna turn Reese on the buildings.
Yep. Keep up the fire from above. Third company, with me.
Oh, but sir, there's this one small problem. I feel like I really ought to tell you that you had us leave our weapons inside, sir. You see,
I do not believe I ever told you not to bring your weapons. But very well, if you men want to commit to a tactical retreat, I shall stay here and hold the ground. Return post-haste, and we shall make for the break of the enemy.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. They all vanish back into the tavern.
And Herodotus, refusing even to duck away from the incoming fire, sort of lines up gracefully with his service blaster and starts taking shot at anything that it sort of pokes out from a door or a window.
Okay, so you're all just shooting at these buildings, basically.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like pinning them down inside.
Should I fire
late
my
to
service
stop.
blaster?
Well, there's nothing really to fire at just yet, so we can just sort of assume that you're firing pretty accurately
Okay.
at doors and
Suppressive
windows and
fire.
things. But I'm gonna need some initiative type rolls. I'm gonna want just a normal 20 from Dr. Z, who's actually doing an overhead search.
12 from me.
And I was gonna say
19,
like a
baby.
-5 on Herodotus and Cleo, but Evans just rolled a 19, so even with -5, that's was that a 14? 14, 12, and 13. So you all spot there's a glint, a shiny glint, as you see something moving on the roof of one of the buildings.
Great.
Yes, I've spotted a little glintapoo on the.
And
I've spotted a
because you've all literally just got this building pinned down and are already firing upon it, you guys have initiative. You know, like there's nothing much I can do about that. This is the most ridiculous combat ever.
Right. Okay. So am I first?
Let's have you first, yeah. I'll put you in
Okay,
the
so
order
can
that
I
you rolled.
Can I see what the glint on the roof is?
Can't just be having the glint.
The glint. The glint. The glint.
Watch it just be like, you know how sometimes you're in a high building and you see something shiny on like another building's roof and it's just like a fucking penny or something?
So the glint, you sort of like eyeing it up, and you can see it looks as though there's someone moving about on the roof there, and it looks as though they're setting up some sort of weapon.
Okay, well.
Okay. Herodotus.
This is when Dickie fucking says they were actually just setting up a fucking communications device so that they could get out of here because their family's stuck in the building. And then you bastards all blew them up.
Dilbert! Observe glint yonder. Obliterate it.
Oh.
It's a 10, but it's good enough. Fire, well, rather Dilbert, fires directly upon the glint, and it's not like the best hit ever, but it strikes true and deals 3 damage.
Boom. Oh.
The rapscallion on the roof, like you hear this, they sort of like duck further behind. It's like a flat roof that's got a little bit of a wall around it, and they're sort of ducking back behind the wall. From your raised positions, you other two can still see this person sort of ducking down on the roof.
Okay. Can I level my service blaster at him too, or the Dilbert's attack count for my attack?
You can, but he's now out of your reach, having sort of flattened himself.
Okay. Maybe I can keep him down by sort of provide. Oh wait, can I see anyone else?
So at the moment, you don't see anyone else, although you know that there were at least sort of half a dozen or so of them that scattered into these buildings.
Can I roll for perception to see if I might see something?
Yeah, give me a roll.
Okay. 13.
13. It's above average perception. And you're sort of like scanning. You see another glint in the window as though some similar shiny chrome object is being set up there.
God.
Okay.
Bear! Hearken to me! Bear!
Harry!
Spy yonder!
Harry!
Grey building, 4 stories. 3rd story, 4th window from the left. Glint of gold. Fire when ready.
Oh, well, wait a minute. What, now what? What is it? A shiny?
Grey build. Yes, a shiny. A shiny just for you, Bear, if you can take it. With your gun.
Cleo's thinking about this real hard. Like, wait a minute now, a shiny? This is the moment where Reese needs like a mechanical arm
Or to just slap Cleo on the head.
to get that shiny.
Oh, I see. Like a grabby thing on the
Yeah.
Well, you got Boris, right? Boris
uh,
can go out and collect the shinies.
Yeah, Boris is the collector. That's his job.
Yeah.
He's got his little truck
Okay,
and everything.
listen. If I send Reese to go get the shiny and then cover him with a barrage of gunfire, will you promise to not kill him?
I mean, if you're gonna have him like run into the building, I can't make any promises.
Can I just drop him on the building from Reese?
So you're gonna like back the thing up and open the thing into the window, so you can just sort of like
Yeah.
in the window and grab it.
like swing him in there, so he doesn't have to go through the building.
Yeah, you might have to shoot at it first.
All right,
but,
I'll
like,
shoot at it. I'll shoot at it right now. Watch out! Get out of my way.
So the ship's sort of reversing up, but then you turn around the gun turret and you're like shooting and pulling it over.
Well,
Okay, you've rolled a
I
17.
have-
Nice.
Cleo, this is an awkward maneuver, but I will do my
oh,
best.
Reese, you can do it. You can do it. Boris. You see that? You see that shiny?
Yes, it's Cleo.
Now,
It's just,
you tell him.
I think there are several armed civilians inside.
Well, just take a blaster from the back, Boris. Hell.
Yes, let's so try.
And Boris sort of runs out to the back of the ship as Cleo takes the shot. She's rolled a 17.
Can I
And,
can I make an explosive and toss it to him?
Not this turn.
Oh, damn it.
Actually, no, you can make an explosive. Yeah, Harry,
I'm not
you got,
I'm not
like,
throwing it to throw it. I'm just
you got all the
I'm
energies.
just making one and giving it.
You're at the front of the ship in downstairs in the gun.
Well, he can
turret,
come
whereas
back
he's,
and get it.
He's like running off to the back to grab a blaster.
Well, you know what? Maybe he has to go back and forth.
I mean, if you do call him on the intercom, he might have to. Let's one thing at a time here. You take the shot. Cleo lining up. She gets a clear view in the window, and she can see that one of these gentlemen, they're all dressed in these black dusters. They're all human, and this fellow is setting up what is very obviously like a sniper rifle type blaster. A very, very shiny one, much to its detriment, actually. And
I forgot to think about that.
That's what you get.
Cleo takes the shot, and this is the Grey Dragon blaster. It does 11 points of damage. It really just
Shit.
blows him apart. That's the best way of putting it.
Okay.
Like an arm goes one direction, another arm goes the other direction. The top half of his torso flops on the ground behind. Just the sort of like pitch black splatter of blood on the ground as that's instantly cooked by the plasma.
Nice.
The sniper rifle looking a little bit singed, but just sort of flopping over in the window
Okay,
there.
cool. There you go, Boris. Did the job for you. You don't even need a blaster now.
Boris is like running. He's got a pistol in one hand. He runs out the thing. "Just run them out!" As he like gets onto the ramp out of the Grey Dragon, and he sort of suddenly starts limping as he's hurt his back again. As he tots down, like he drops the blaster, but grabs the sniper rifle and drags it in, just as Reese pulls away.
So we lost a blaster, but we gained a sniper rifle.
Boom!
Yeah, lose a blaster, gain a blaster.
Get what's good.
Nice.
Get what's good, Boris. Get what's good.
Nice.
But Dr. Z is circling around the town above, and he's got absolute vision on the fellow that Dilbert's shot winged.
Can I reach out psychically to see where they're hiding?
Absolutely. Give me a telepathy roll.
My boy.
Oh, fuck, it's an 8. Not good.
It's an 8.
Not good.
So you reach out and you've got a murmur. There's a lot of psychic murmur, and you know that that people are hiding out in these houses, but you can't get a read on anything specific, really.
Right. Okay. Well then, I guess
I like how you don't even know who these people are.
I know.
yet.
No.
So-
That's what's like occupying my mind at the moment as well. It's like
They came
Jump straight.
rolling in out of nowhere, being all threatening. Or a threatening posture is an action.
they could have
against
just
us.
been showing up to the watering hole though.
Yeah, they could have, but they should have come carrying white flags. There's a new wave.
biker gang.
There's a
just
new
showing
wave
up.
pride in town.
They've just been moving house interstate, and they're just they're just convoying.
Well,
Family vacation.
this is a fine thought, though. I shall keep it in mind.
Like a band or something, just like touring around the country. Oh, I can't wait till we get there, Billy Bob. Oh, it's going to be amazing. We haven't played a good show in years. Oh, it's the first show we've ever had in this part of the sector. It's going to be amazing. Bang, 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 bang.
Oh, shit. Everything is shooting at us. Was that a starship? Get inside. Get inside. Who's got the sniper rifle? Get it ready.
What do you mean the sniper rifle? It's a relic. No one's ever fired that thing. We just bring it around to make us look cool. Just use the gun.
Use the gun, Frank. Frank, you gotta use the gun. Bill's been shot.
Frank, what do you mean it's not loaded?
Ain't nothing left of him.
What do you mean it's not?
It's just an accessory, mate.
Cleo blows up. We've lost our bassist. We can't play the gig. No, not like this.
That's not a sniper rifle. That's the base.
Exactly.
I tuned that thing for years.
Anyway, on a failed telepathy roll, anything else Dr. Z is going to perform?
I am feeling like I might go and land on the roof and bring out the energy blade and because lately I've been feeling like I want to use the energy blade a little bit more. I've been thinking I want to try and be more melee focused, so I might do that. Land on the roof and buzz the energy blade and walk towards the opening.
We're all out here shooting, and you're just gonna be on the roof spinning around with your sword out.
I know, right?
So Z is able to land the little fishbowl fighter ship on the roof. You can see this dude cowboy still struggling with this sniper rifle, just sort of like turning it and pointing it awkwardly at Z as Z steps out.
Yes. I say, no. You've got one shot there, and I've got like probably 3 or 4 shots to stab you. So, it's not good odds for you. Just who are you?
We're here to pick up the shipment.
What shipment? What shipment are you talking about? We're here to pick up a Herry.
You not hear about the bootlegging?
Well, I mean, like, Herry likes boots, but I'm not sure he's legging them. He's missing one, you see. I'd imagine that'd probably upset him if you were to say that.
Why are you firing on us then?
Well, you came out of those clouds very aggressively, I thought, and probably,
You look mean.
Yes, well, I'm questioning it now myself as well, but, yes, you looked aggressive first.
Our guys out on the street. We don't know what's happening. We think you're after the liquor. You're taking our shipment.
No, liquor? What liquor?
Easy there, Squid Boy. I got 5 more men just through that door. They'll come when I whistle.
Yes, look upwards a little bit.
Sort of like peeking over his shoulder. Cleo, as the ship's just sort of like reeling around, having just like basically blown like an extra chunk out of the window as well in the process of destroying one of his compatriots.
Right, so, anyways, you're here to pick up booze, we're here to pick up a Herry. We could probably make a deal of some kind. We take Herry and some booze, and you take some booze and not a Herry. And I think it's all works out very well.
Well, can I get you to shake on that?
Right. Well, no. Harry's the one who does the shaking. I do surgery, things like this. Yes. Well,
you tell yours to stand down, and I'll tell mine.
All right. We could all meet up in the middle of the roadway with like a proper standoff style. But of course, we'll still have a spaceship, and you don't.
Well, yeah.
All right. Wait. Let me put you on speakerphone. Harry, Cleo. I'm here with the one who's lying down, and we could do a meet and greet, in the streets, like
A subdued enemy, Doctor?
Yes, well, I mean, they're, are
Has
you
he
subdued,
surrendered?
sir? You surrendered.
I know, I guess.
Make him swear to you, Doctor. It is the only way. These barbarians know nothing but the word of honor.
Hey, listen, if your man needs me to swear, I swear on anything he wants me to do. Just stop the shooting for a moment. We can make a deal here.
Doctor, I shall send you a short audio file. Play it off for him and have him swear concurrently.
Every time we meet someone, we have to do this fucking bit.
I'm creating an army, Doctor, not on holiday.
Yes. Well, look, I think I'll just delete that. I mean, look, you can see how long it is, right? Like, that file is huge. I'm just going to... Let's just go down to the streets and just do a little...
Yes. Hostage situation. I like it.
It's looking a bit confused. It's like, like nodding to the door. You can see there's like another few of these people in the same dress with little blaster pistols sort of all like gathered in the door, like sheathing their blades and like sort of nodding as they all sort of scurry down. And nervously, Herodotus and Cleo can see that the doors to these houses open up, and then a hand sort of slowly coming out as the gangsters, I guess as they are, bandits, slowly make their way out into the street, walking very slowly and delicately up towards the tavern and towards where Herodotus is standing.
Yes, I'm going to stay on the roof though, and be and watch from up on the roof with Fishbowl Starship right behind me. Silhouetted in the sunlight.
Herodotus facing down this bloody plebeian.
So there's 7 of them in total, men and women, all wearing the same black duster coat, all looking a little bit dusty and ramshackle.
Do you surrender?
Hey, look, we surrender. We ain't here for no trouble. We just thought you were after the shipment.
What shipment would that be, my good man?
Well, you had a lot of people out in the street. We make liquor. We make whiskey here.
Well,
it's on the hush hush. The sheriff's. Well, I guess I can say to you, the sheriff's on the take, of course.
Well, I shall soon see to this. You see, there's a new proverbial sheriff in town, and you're looking at the good gentleman. I also mean to be emperor of this fine dominion. And you, listen to me, young Scalamaloo. You will be hearing a lot more of me.
Okay.
Now, repeat after me.
They're also like looking towards one another. So like, repeat what's happening now.
And then Herodotus just starts rattling off the whole oath.
So in the background, Herodotus is swearing in another group of very, very confused fucking citizens.
Did Boris get the stuff?
Yeah, you guys want to like do something in the meantime?
Yeah, I want to pick up Boris. I want to pick Boris back up into the ship so that I can see what he got.
Yeah, sort of dragging and puffing and limping, drags. It's quite like an old vintage ramshackle sniper blaster into the ship. Like,
you've got a very good eye, Cleo. This is a very, very old, very vintage piece. Oh, I can have this cleaned up very nice.
Oh, yeah, Boris, let me see that. Let me see. Come on over here now. What happened to your leg? What are you doing over there? What are you doing?
Oh, it's just a little pain. I only feel it when I'm awake.
You need Dr. Z to do a surgery? Because now let me tell you, he's the finest hand on the ship.
Perhaps he can help. Here it is, though. It's, the Mark III Clarions, I believe. It's our old Imperial weapons.
Wow.
This one, look at the scope on that.
Look at that.
Not a lot of people know this, but it also angles up at least 2 inches. So you always have to aim low.
Oh, wow. Well, thank Glob we got you here to tell us that. Wow. Look at that, Boris. You really done did your part today now. Now, is that all you got? Is that your whole haul?
Yes, I thought it would be best not to hang around too long.
Well, now that is wise. I suppose we could use a little bit of that wisdom right now, Boris. I tell you what.
So there's a long, dusty gun. It's got sort of a bit of like a 6-shooter sort of barrel thing going on it, just to sort of maintain the Western theme. But it's got sort of like a shoulder stock and then a big, long, ridiculous.
We about to
pointy
modify
barrel.
this boy.
Oh yeah,
This is about to be some space cowboy realness.
some
right up in
cowboy
here.
realness.
Some cowboy realness.
I mean, I'm not sure why it's taken on that sort of 6-shooter shape, because obviously this thing is still just fueled up with energy cells.
Hey,
and fires
6-shooters
off
are
plasma
cool.
blasts,
They're
but,
cool.
That's a real cowboy gun.
Real cowboy gun.
Real cowboy.
Cowboy. But meanwhile, down in the sand, the sort of like sulky, confused, and they are basically like a sort of a biker gang or like a bandito gang, mumbling away and swearing themselves into Herodotus's service, looking quite sulky, actually.
As plebeians should be.
All right. So we got these guys. Are we bringing them, or are they the new reserves on Dias?
Well, that does. So now that the
You
oath
could
is
technically fit them on the Grey Dragon, but they might be a little bit more resistant if you're trying to take them off world.
well, so I'm wondering then. So this was supposed to be kind of the frontier of the frontier, yeah?
Yeah. Right?
So is there no sort of non-imperial part of this planet? Sort of a place.
Well, these guys are the non-imperial part of the planet. These like lawless gangsters and so on that are.
All right, very good. Then
We harvested them. We harvested them.
Doctor.
Yes, Harry. Yes.
Now that the situation is well under control and our levies have been, well, levied, what is the population and administrative center of this planet?
I mean, I don't know that. I'm not from here. Just one moment, and I'll quickly. Is there anywhere I can?
You can
Is there like
access,
a
like, the
display port
internet.
or anything, or a computer or something like what's
Yeah,
got Google? I can just.
So you could pop up your usual little sort of like star map on your
Oh
device.
right, yeah. Okay, sweet. I'll do that.
You'll be able to see that there's Diason City is the central spaceport on Dias. It's the sort of the real like imperial outpost.
How do
on
we
this
spell
place.
that?
All right.
I mean Dias with a UN on the end, I reckon.
Okay.
Diason City.
That looks like a car name.
Oh yeah, exactly. Like a cheap import.
Yeah.
Diusa.
Yeah.
Dice.
Right, yes. So we have Diason City nearby. There's the local emanating seat of power on this here planet. But where we are currently, Harry, I mean, it's just it's just farmers and bootleggers like this lot.
Yes. Scum of the, I mean, salt of the earth sort of people.
Yes.
Raise a mighty
Mid-space,
army here.
mid-space people. Yes.
Yes, we could raise a mighty army here. We could take the local administrative structure over and claim Imperium. Yes,
Right.
yes.
No, the Imperium is already here, Harry. They are here on Diason City.
No, you misunderstand me, Doctor. You see, to have an Imperium, you must have an Emperor.
Right. Yes. So they have an emperor,
And-
the same
and-
one that
and-
you
and-
swear
and what?
loyalty to.
Oh,
The-
good Lord, man. What is an Emperor?
Right, so currently the Emperor is sitting here back on Earth or New Terra.
You
Where is
don't
it? I don't know.
understand, Doctor. You don't
On
understand.
your Terra, yeah.
What is an Emperor? He's not a king, is he?
It's not a king, but
Right.
a god.
Right, and he's not a president, is
Not
he?
a god, but a non-believer. This is like the Kanye song.
Yeah.
Is Cleo listening to this?
I mean, yeah, we should always broadcast our conversations because it makes for better.
Okay, just
I
asking.
I think so. That way you can
Just
share
asking.
it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buzz in and be
Yeah.
like, "Hey,
Yes, Cleo.
Hello.
listen here now. These people out here, they don't know. They so dumb. You hire them to haunt a house. Now they don't recognize
Yes.
no government
No, isn't-
out here.
I mean, it's clear
Nope.
from the lack of roads.
But I'm sure they would love to overthrow it.
These out here. These is the juice boys. They don't know
they're,
nothing.
they're already living on the edge. They're already living under the.
The knife's edge.
But now, what are y'all feeling about getting some of the juice?
Well, hang on. You're saying you can offer us protection from when their imperial lot come rolling into town busting heads because we could take a piece of that action.
I'm telling you, good man, that if you follow in my glorious crusade, you will not just be able to take them on, you will be able to assume their position, turn the tables, become the hero, not the zero, if you understand my bearing.
Well, I like the sound of that. They got a starship and all. I mean, maybe this guy knows what he's talking about.
Indeed. Soon my glorious Herodrum will arrive, the first 2 companies, the third of which is you. And you will see the inheritance of glory that is yours if you follow me.
Harry.
Yes, yes.
Harry.
The voices. Oh no, it's just Cleo. Hello.
Harry, make sure you get some of that juice.
Juice.
Yeah, just make sure.
Do you have some juice? Fresh squeeze, preferably. Orange, I'm partial. Or nectarine.
They'll know. Oh, they'll know the
Leon,
juice. They'll know
Leon.
the juice.
Yeah, bring out one of the barrels. What? Two of the barrels. We gonna make ourselves a deal with these people.
Blame it on the juice.
And Leon, the fellow guy tried to pick a fight in the bar earlier, comes out like looking a little bit weary, pushing a trolley with 2 big steel barrels.
Oh, poor Leon.
Sitting on
Somebody wrote on the barrels JOOSE.
Jassy? Oh, juice.
And it's just, like very, very high proof, dirty old liquor.
Yeah.
Should we take some sort of test to see if we can drink a pint? You gotta seal the deal.
Seal the deal. I mean, you gotta seal the deal. Don't get high on your own supply until you seal a deal.
Nope. Unless someone else gives it away to you.
They ain't got pens.
All right. So what do?
We're sealing this deal.
Do we do like resilience against alcohol poisoning or?
Oh.
It's literally going to be the endurance, I think is what I called it.
All right.
Oh, that ain't gonna go well.
Roll durability. Sorry, durability check.
Then swear yourselves upon this imbibement, and we will, upon this shared drink, swear everlasting fealty to the cause. Shit.
That's
He
a
doesn't
2.
make it. He doesn't make it.
Looking a little bit like sort of frowning, a little bit confused. Like you're human, right? You're not some sort of species that can really drink this. But
Herodotus just
like
downs his pint and
just
goes
shrugging. Yeah, he taps the barrel, pours out a big glass of. And this is like sort of, I don't know, like 70% alcohol kind of stuff, and just passes it to Herodotus. And Herodotus
drinks it
does
down.
not do well.
No.
Herodotus
Fights a good fight.
knocks back most of it before it really starts burning and hitting him.
Blame it on the
And
juice.
He cannot control what happens as he immediately begins regurgitating up the contents of his
I
stomach.
thought he just passed out.
You just had to take it to the. You had to take it to the place. Had to.
Good God, what is this? I thought it was
This is
Armagnac.
embarrassing.
Oh no.
Is it at least a cool color? Like red. Like Kool-Aid red.
Kool-Aid red.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's weed juice. It's we don't normally take it in such large quantities, and usually you dilute it with some water.
Well, good enough. It'll have to count. Are you ready for a war?
Yeah.
Very good. Very good, Doctor.
I'm on a different. Oh yes. Okay. Yeah.
You are still on
I'm
the,
still on
you're
calm,
still on the
sure,
radio,
yeah, but
though.
I'm in a different room.
Just standing
Yeah.
there, like looming over everyone, like looking.
I'm just
like,
watching.
While this
like,
is going
I
on, is
don't
Dr.
get it.
Z like really far away on a building somewhere because he can't get down?
Exactly. No, I'm with my ship, but I'm just watching.
He's got a
I'm just
ship.
watching from the distance, just been like,
Yes.
With his little robot belly.
yeah, exactly, like pushing it out.
So,
Just
Harry, you don't mind if I call you Harry?
I mind you.
We gotta
calling
hammer
me
out this here deal. Now you telling me that when the Imperials come down this part, knocking heads, well, you and your people, how do we reach you? How do we get you to come and offer up that protection you're offering us?
You follow us. We don't wait for them to come to us. We must make the enemy react to us. We must get them off guard, catch them off balance. We must cause a chain route all the way to the capital.
Well, wait just a darn second there, Harry. Now, you mean to tell me that, my 6 men, that whoever you got up there in that vessel can't be more than 15. And well, the blob on the building.
And
You mean
and
to
the
say
men
that-
in the pub?
As few as us, we're gonna go and we're gonna take down the entirety of Dyson City, because it ain't gonna happen, Harry.
I'm not saying we are it. I'm saying it starts here. If there are, well, a good dozen of you in this town, then we start the ball rolling here. Then we collect levies from every town and bishopric this side of the equator. Slowly and meticulously building an unstoppable force of yeoman fury.
Can I ask Boris to go down and collect the juice before anything happens to it?
So Boris, he's got
Like
like, a
a
little
doll.
like a utility hovercraft with a big open trailer in it. Backs out of the grey dragon, sort of skidding in the sand, casting up a little bit of a dust cloud as he starts loading the juice into the back there. Like,
I've got it, Cleo.
Oh yeah, bring it! Bring that juice up here.
Please to meet you again, Herodotus. My name is Boris.
Good to
reaches
meet
out
you.
a slightly greasy oil covered hand out towards Herodotus.
Good to meet you, Boris. Fine work you're doing. Good lad, good lad.
Thank you, sir.
And he skids away back up into the grey dragon with the juice, sending a whole lot of sand directly into the faces of all the assembled banditos who are like, ah!
When he gets back up with the juice, can I ask him or perceive if he has the seed on him?
Oh yes, we kind of stopped with a cliffhanger on the seed a little bit, didn't we? And we haven't caught up on it, but he's like, yes, look, and he takes it out, and he's since moved it. He's not just carrying it around; he's got it in a little jar. It's got a little device snapped onto the side of it that's controlling the humidity and air density and so on in this little jar. And you can see now the seed is split open and has a several inch long, sort of curling brown spiky shoot growing out of it.
Cleo's gonna look really close to that and bring that over here so I can see it. Let me see that. Wow.
It's growing, Cleo.
She's gonna tap on it a little bit with a claw.
Tick, tick,
Wow. Boris, do we gotta feed that thing?
I think at a certain point it becomes it is able to renew itself from cosmic particles. At that point, we might need to take it outside of the atmosphere.
Do we know if it's okay for like a little bit? Is it gonna like how does it grow? Like, is it gonna like leap a few sizes or?
I mean, I haven't entirely decided. I think that's going to be plot dependent.
That's a great point.
But,
Just making sure that the thing we're
at the
cooking
moment-
is not
At
boiling
the moment,
over.
I'm assuming like Boris is keeping it in like a sort of an ideal, like sort of a low air density environment because it's a space seed. So
Right.
it's sort of supposed to be sort of like floating around in like little sort of cosmic clouds where there's not a huge gas content. So he's got it in an artificial environment similar to that. Where it's just
Okay,
sort of
so
floating
it
in there.
wouldn't be affected at all by the fact that we've brought it into a new atmosphere.
No, because he's got
Okay,
it
it's
sealed in this little
hermetically
jar
sealed.
that's
Okay.
maintaining the appropriate environment for it. He is a bit of a handyman after all.
But the minute that we open it in space proper, will it then change at an accelerated pace?
I mean, I can neither confirm nor deny, but that does sound pretty cool, doesn't it?
Yes and no, but cool. Okay.
But I'm inclined to.
Sorry, that was an aside, but I was worried that, like, I keep feeling concerned that the seed is gonna, like, blow up somewhere in the ship and we're gonna be in trouble and it's gonna hurt Reese.
I mean, it's a possibility if I felt the need to employ such a drastic plot point.
Because it's like
but,
a growing thing that we don't understand.
Well, so's the ovum. So we've got a few
Too many.
few plot threads
Where's
going
the
on now.
ovum?
Evan's got the ovum.
That's sitting down
Okay.
on Dilbert.
Dilbert's
Okay.
got it. Yeah.
Okay.
But you know that thing ain't going to hatch at an opportune moment.
Me and my colleagues cannot stick around this backwater forever. But you let us know when the local imperial riffraff show up, and we shall make the most of it.
Well, we ain't too well equipped for making deep space transmission, but if you could well, I see you got more than one ship. You could leave one of them behind, Harry.
Do you think me a fool, yokel?
Well, you gotta try it on, my friend. You gotta try it on.
Got to try
I
it
like
on.
him. I like that one. You gotta try it on.
Interesting
You
idea.
gotta try it on.
Perhaps in order to defeat the fools at court, I myself must become interesting thought indeed. Very well, I shall leave the plentiful pantry with you, though I tell you this, my good man. One dint in her beautiful paint job, one scratch upon the hull, one cartridge missing from her gun, and I shall disembowel you stem to stern and mount you upon a mountain spike.
I don't know. We wouldn't go doing nothing like that, Harry. We'll keep this thing just just strictly for communication purposes.
Indeed.
And,
And a fresh paint job would not go awry either. You do want to keep your emperor happy, don't you?
I'll see what we can do, Emperor Harry.
There you go.
Well, we gone and done broke the
You
prime
can see that they're
directive.
sort of like rubbing their hands together. They're sort of like, yeah, their eyes glinting with thinking like, ooh, with a starship, you know, we could really expand our little moonshine operation.
These aliens are hitting space. Hot style.
Oh yeah.
Taking their drug dealing, their moonshine operation to a export level. This is when you get Guinness export. You
This
know,
is like
it's
when you
stronger
play
than
Civ.
the local stuff.
And you start like a little camp somewhere and then you leave for a while and you come back and suddenly they have like time travel.
Yeah. The bandits are fucking like got mechs and shit. You're like, fuck.
We're gonna come back. They don't have elephants anymore.
I love that, like, Herodotus has, like, strong-armed these guys and serving him, and then they've immediately gone and, like, swindled him into leaving his ship.
But when we come back, they're gonna be like so evolved and then we can get paid.
I actually quite like the idea of that. Go away and come back, and they almost sort of created this whole new culture around, yeah, we're overthrowing the empire. You know, we've got a new emperor that we follow. and
Oh
all
my
this sort of-
god, separatists!
Well, seems to me that we have found an accord. What say you? We all, your man back there, he's leering in a way that I don't appreciate, right, man? I think he'd be much happier indoors with a drink in his hand. Yeah.
Sort of like looking up at the silhouetted form as the sun is setting of the honey boy. Sort of, it said translucent.
I'll enjoy that way too much, knowing that
Doc-
the sun is setting behind the honey boy, and I've got my new fucking
Dr. Z
fishbowl
standing
shit
on the
behind
rooftop.
me.
He's posing over there hoping somebody's gonna take a picture.
Exactly, right?
All right, then. Come on, y'all. Let's get inside and drink to our new relationship.
Indeed, we do not need to be asked twice, do we, Mayor? These are free drinks after all. Doctor, I do believe this spirit might be of medical issue.
I might get in the airship and just do some more laps around the place, just for fun.
So the bandits, aka Herodrum Unit 3, are they? Infantry Unit 3?
Yes, Division 3.
They sort of like they make their way into the bar, lining up drinks. You can see that the appropriate way of drinking this juice, where they're putting like they're getting these little square glasses, and they just put in like 2 fingers of the juice, and then they top it up with not particularly clean looking sparkling water out of a little tap thing, little hose.
Yes, serve it up dirty. That's how I like it.
The bartender sort of, like filling up all the glasses. Is Cleo coming in as well?
Yeah, Cleo's gonna like park Reese up on the curb, but up on like a building.
Yeah. Reese is a little bit too big for this town, so just like on an angle. on one
And
of the
she's just
buildings.
gonna like drop the ramp and like butt slide out.
Yeah.
Fall for like 2 meters.
Sort of diagonally down most of the ramp and then sort of plopping off into the sand.
Brilliant.
That's it.
Getting back in might be a little bit difficult.
Didn't think of that when I did it.
It's like Reese can still move it.
Might need some help. But yeah, Cleo's definitely heading into the saloon to find out what they got.
Okay, so as you hit in, like, yeah, they feel like, yeah, wow. Well, wait just one damn minute. You didn't tell me your crew was involved one of them. Pointing at Cleo as all the eyes darken in the room as an ursine form walks in the bar.
That's not gonna be a problem, is it?
Well, you tell me.
Cleo's just gonna walk over, slam down a coin onto a table, and then remove her paw to reveal it and be like, "No, why don't y'all tell me?"
And they're all sort of like locked in eyes.
I don't know if I'll be drinking with no damn beer. They don't drink anyway, you fool. That's how you know they're no good.
She's gonna smash the everybody's drink. Dang it.
So the jaws dropping because they know
moving.
they know
She's
the
gonna
Ursine
just drink
as
each
being
drink on the bar.
these very sort of stern, serious, sort of like warrior like species, and they're very they don't imbibe because that would dull their warrior senses. So seeing Cleo come in and just start necking these drinks, their eyes sort of like widen, their mouths drop open, and slowly smiles start building on their faces. They're like,
I like this beer. Rack up another line of them.
the bartender struggling to keep up as they all start drinking, like, patting Cleo on the furry back.
She's just gonna and keep going. That's it. Fade out on this.
But as you fade out from the tavern and you see the sun setting in the distance, you see my fishbowl spaceship just doing laps around the tavern.
Perfectly lined up as the camera sort of, like pans out at a crane shot.
Yeah, exactly, right.
Dr. Z in his rather strikingly shaped ship pauses over the setting red sun. Perfectly silhouetted.
Let us all drink
Roll credits.
to a brighter tomorrow.
Exactly.
There we go.
Dr. Z's spending a whole episode posturing.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, it was too good. There's too much fucking sunlight.
There was too much light for my gram. It's like that whole vibe where somebody keeps posing and they're just hoping that one person will take a shot and no one ever does.
Yeah. But I was there.
I almost wish that we'd done something similar to this, like leaving behind the pantry to sort of create like an open networking sort of stream, like on Garcia Station as well. Like, so you can sort of like when the war finally happens, you've sort of suddenly it's like, actually we can call on them and them and them, and the army ends up actually being quite formidable.
I'm so pissed that we haven't been doing this.
Well, no, look, fucking
but we still could. We could still make that happen.
Chippy. He could have gone to Garcia Station. Chip's the chef from the Prison Break episode.
I guess, you know what the problem is I continually forget how much technology we have.
Yeah, exactly. But he
Who's to say we're not Facebook friends with all of these people?
Yeah, he could be on Garcia Station.
But I mean, you did make good with Thespa on
True.
On Garcia Station. So,
Thespa, we got Chip somewhere out there doing stuff.
Yeah. And it's entirely possible that all of this shit will go absolutely awry.
I mean, I don't expect it to go like right or well, but like I expect it to be entertaining.
Exactly. And in failure can come great story.
I don't know what it means for
it
something
depends
to go well.
what success looks like. Because if success looks like
Herodotus on the throne, obviously.
Herodotus like on an imperial throne, that's probably not the success that you get. But I think you might get
really? You don't think we're gonna
compromise?
You don't think we're gonna end up there?
It's just an inkling.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. I'm just thinking that this is what Herodotus would go for.
Well, I've got to just it's gonna depend on how you guys actually engage with the whole thing. But like, I've got various ideas on how to end the whole.
Like, he's absolutely convinced that there's something special about him. He feels like the egg has chosen him. It is his sort of call to greatness, and he can't just let the fact that he absolutely has no claim, or the fact that he's a relatively disgraced minor noble. Whatever. No. He has a chance. He must grasp it.
Cleo will walk
His
into any
name is,
place
after all,
with food.
Arthurion. We need to find a sword in a stone somewhere.
the
Even if Herodotus has to put it there himself.
Oh, look, there's a sword in this.
and loosen it
pile.
up. Loosen it up before he walks out.
There's a baton sticking out of this mud pile. Let me just quickly. Wow, look at that. I must be.
Only I was able to claim it.
Everyone is sort of groaning and shutting the leg around it.
Yeah.
All right, patrons. If you want to be a patron, you suddenly have access to the secret bastard spacebar on our Discord, where only the finest aristocracy of space can fly, or whatever happens in there. We ain't sure yet, but the people who get to be in there, this is the list. Cheaper by the dungeon.
Hey,
Cheaper by the dungeon.
And Lucas Duff.
Duffman never dies.
Marcus Brackleman.
Broccoli boy.
Fernando Garcia.
Garcia Station.
Fernando.
Noodle.
Oh, noodly boy.
Noodle.
Oh, noodly boy. Well, that rapscallion.
Dan Noodles.
Yeah.
The Abel Queen.
A ball quan.
Yeah, exactly. That's the noise of an abel.
And Nicole Snyder, marketing extraordinaire for the bastards. TM.
Hey guys. It's
Nicole.
And Randy. We love him.
Randy. Get in here,
son
Randy.
of a bitch.
And Ybots 999.
Ribbit. Beep. Whoop.
Beep and swap and smoke.
And Trevor.
I mean, Trevor's just cool. We got nothing with Trevor. It's just Trevor.
No, we can't make a
Can't
silly
make a
Trevor
silly
noise.
Trevor noise. No, that would just be rude.
That one. Anyway.
The universal sign for Trevor.
You got to do that thing with your hands on him.
What?
Yeah.
What thing?
All right. Well, thank you very much for listening to another episode of Backwater Bastards. And we are bringing back the quick draw of the month. So if you would like us bastards to draw something that you have in your mind, deep within your brain canals, then write us a 5-star review on iTunes and we shall draw it. Leave a brief description along with, some kind words for us. We enjoy
Rate
to
it.
hear them.
Write it. Draw it.
Rate us 5 stars, and we'll draw your character.
Maybe we will.
Yeah, we'll be picking one of them. What, on the first of each month?
Sketch it up.
Yes, and we shall pick from old reviews and new. So look out for that, and watch the Twitter. What's the Twitter there, Cleo deCap?
Watch the skies.
At BW Bastards. That's on Twitter, y'all.
That's on
Clap
Twitter.
them bastard cheeks.
Yeah.
Otherwise, just look in the show notes. We'll have it there.
Maybe.
Thank you very much.
Farewell. And may the gods
Goodbye.
stand by you.
Y'all come back now. You hear?
You hear?
Tune in next time for another edge of your seat adventure in space with the Backwater Bastards.
If you enjoy listening, but also have eyes, check out our Instagram, where we post drawings, illustrations, character art from our adventures. Backwater_bastards. Check out our Instagram on Instagram.